Assalamu alaikum everyone. Let's have a look at domain registrar and hosting service. I'm going to take a look at GoDaddy first. As soon as you log in, you're thrown into your account where you have the products, payments, renewals, and stuff like that. Under the domains, you have your domain name, when it expires, registration type of private or public. Then it's got the email, website. I'm just going to briefly go over them. I have never used most of these features, and if you're just a normal user, website developer, you're creating a website for the first time, you're never going to need these. So there's albums and online bookkeeping, all of that. In the payments tab, of course, it's got stuff related to your money, product billing, payment methods, all that kind of stuff. You have your domain name, next billing cycle, and what type of payment method, PayPal or Visa, whatever. You could renew it, auto renewal, you can set it on or off. If you prefer to be off, then, and I prefer it off, otherwise it just continues to go on forever. Then on the renewals tab, it tells you if there's any renewals due anytime soon. Then you have you can customize your order with hosting service and email services. I mean, these things are just repeating on almost every tab. Then you have your account summary, any alerts or notifications, any of your recent orders, any .com or .net domains you might have purchased, or any domain for that matter. In the settings, you have your information, account owner information, contact preferences, registration defaults, name, address, all that kind of stuff. And then lastly, the refer a friend, where you could refer your friends, and I think you could get some sort of bonus. This is oneandone.com. You'll sign in similar way. You're going to be taken to the domain name packages. If you have multiple packages, you'll see here. We're just going to go to the first package of our domain name, and then click here, domain, and there are like several modules. First one is domain and web services. Got domains and all of that stuff. That's what's most important. My data, it's your user information, password, and any messages from one and one, or order features, these kind of stuff. In the my data section, again, you're not going to use that much. Website application, not unless you pay for them. Website builder, that's a monthly service. I think it costs you money. Not going to use that. Next, communications. You could create user email accounts and all of that. I'm gonna show you guys how to create that on the hosting service later on, so you don't have to know this from here. Downloads and help. And lastly, e-commerce. So touching base, mobile apps, downloads. For beginners, don't even get confused and don't even try to learn this at this time. E-commerce, if you're going to sell something, again, skip it unless you have to. So the most important module here is the domains. This is our hosting service. I prefer Bluehost, so you sign in if you bought Bluehost, or you could go to HostGator or other places. There are so many modules. It's like over I don't know, like 15 different sections, and then there's maybe like 60 different apps. I don't know most of them. Maybe like I want to deal with maybe 5 of these applications. Advanced software, database tools, security, just so many of them. I don't even know till this day. Security statistics, you could use maybe bandwidth, and then latest reports, latest visitors. From file management, you'll be using File Manager. I'll show you guys a little bit. Email accounts, you'll be using that to create email accounts. Partners, website builders, you're going to be definitely using WordPress here. And lastly, add-on domains, to add your domains to hosting account. So you're going to take a look at these features, prominent features a little bit. First one is File Manager. You get to browse your domains here. That's the structure of your the actual file manager on the hosting service. So those top 3 names represent the domain names that I have. This is assigning a domain. So this is how you assign your domain name to your hosting service. I'm going to do a further follow-up video on this. Lastly, email accounts. You could create unlimited emails using Bluehost with anything at your domain.com. So I'll see you guys next time in the following videos, where I'll link up the domain name to the hosting service. And if you like this video, subscribe to my channel, youtube.com/halalias, or you can go to halalias.com as well. See you guys next time. Assalamu alaikum.